an autonomic entity without a person's ingenuity, imagination, and creativity is nothing more than a piece of automation. And that's not what this is about. It is about allowing humans to be what they're really good at, which is creative. At Foil, we think very differently because it's not about automating what we do today. It's about looking at how we do things today, using this incredibly powerful tool to do things differently. A process that we've been doing for the last 10, 15 years, we've done without AI. We've done without large language models. We've done without being able to understand unstructured data in the way that we can today. But given that power, given that tool, how would we do things differently? How would we do those processes in a different way? And that's what we mean by thinking differently, thinking outside the box, reinventing those processes, and really looking at what drives value within an organization when you've got those tools. What did we do before we had email? What did we do 15 years ago before things like the iPhone and the mobile phone and the way that that works now? That's changed the fabric of our society. And what we're talking about now is a similar level of transformation and change, but on an enterprise scale, at a business level. And that's really where people need to start planning now. We need to start understanding what that end goal looks like, which can be different for all organizations, but then understanding what that goal is, what's the journey to get there? You need a collective, you need partnership, you need people that are experienced in that space that can help with that exploring, that experimentation, and that can keep up with the pace of change, because the technology that we're using to deliver on some of these today is going to be totally different from the technology that we see in 6, 12, 18 months' time. And that's a challenge because you need that level of partnership to be able to keep up with that.